think this is more serious than you're taking it. You've got to get laughs. People are paying for it.
Okay. Please don't do this. I need this, Tony. Hey, what about that bit with the rubber duck? You know, that always goes strong.
No recycled fucking jokes. We need something new.
Okay. No recycled jokes. I do have something. It's not polished, but it's funny.
You better be funny, Pat. No laughs, no set, no payment, okay? You're a funny guy, but you just need to deliver.
Hey,
Hi.
I didn't think I'd see you here. Do you usually do open mic nights?
Not usually. But I've got some new material that I want to test out tonight, so I'll be getting up there.
Oh, cool. Well, if I don't laugh, consider dinner on Friday cancelled.
Well, I hope it's not that shit. But hey, I feel like I deserve a second date just to redeem myself.
Nah, not the worst I've been on. Even when your card declined when you got that bottle of wine. Anyways, talk later.
How are we going tonight, guys? Great. Look, so the other day I was having a bath, which I know is quite pathetic, you know, as a grown man, but if I'm already being pathetic, I like to treat myself to being really embarrassing. And so I have this rubber ducky. I have this rubber ducky where I pretend to waterboard information out of. Unfortunately, I took a blood oath, so I can't share that information with you. Anyways, I've been trying to grow up a bit lately. You know, trying to find someone to settle down with. So yeah, I've been on a couple of dates recently, and let me tell you this. There's a lot of freaks out there. So let me set the scene for you for a typical cinema date. You'll be sitting next to your date, and you'll have the displeasure of purchasing their popcorn already unpleasant. But this guy tells me that he has his own technique of eating popcorn, so I say, buddy, there's nothing that you've thought about that an underpaid cinema employee has already tried. Watch this, he says. He grabs out a pair of chopsticks out of his pocket and he starts popping them in his mouth. I said, that's fucking weird, man. He said that he wasn't afraid of looking stupid if it meant that he didn't have to lick his own fingers. So I gotta admit, like, he out-alphaed me. Yeah, fucking weird, alright? But there is another one. Very pretty girl. Yeah, a very pretty girl. Bowling isn't something that I would usually do on a first date. This girl fucking loves bowling. So we take turns. I go first, I get a strike because I'm fucking great at everything. Then she whips out her own ball, and it's like pink and shit. And she gets a strike too, so I'm like, okay. Way to make me look like a fucking cuck. You know, she could have said something like, woo, I'm so good at bowling. Something like that. Instead, she whips out a cloth and starts rubbing the thing. I don't get that shit, man. I don't fuck with ball sports where the balls are getting oiled and rubbed afterwards. Save that for the men, am I right? Yeah, I fucking hate bowling. Anyways, there's There is one more. And this one's my favourite one. So me and this girl at this nice restaurant, right? Well, like, not super nice or anything like that. You know, I'm not Jeff fucking Bozo or whatever. Anyway, she's looking at the food and she says,
"Oh, this is pretty nice and stuff."
and then she tells me about how hard it is dating these days. Like I said, well, it can't be that hard. All you gotta do is just rock up. Yeah, she didn't find that very funny. Anyways, we ate our spaghetti and things were going a little too well. So we started talking about high school and she says,
"Oh, I was kind of a loser in high school, but I feel like it helped me become more of a feminist."
I bet. Anyways, I could tell as soon as she walked in the room, like she had this untouched femcel vibe about her. High school wasn't very nice to her. So you would think that this self-proclaimed feminist would be happy to split the bill, right? Wrong. She said,
"Happy to be spoiled."
like, what happened to your mentality about men being ain't shit, you know, and all that? But actually, she made me feel quite special, you know, like turning her against her own kind.
I felt like some secret agent taking down this girl's politics, one plate of pasta, one hump at a time.
Thank you very much, guys, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Well done, big guy. You pulled it off. Good on you. Hey, that's for you. Don't spend it all before the rent's due, huh? Hey, Patty, have you met my daughter?
Charlie.
Darling, hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
I was just thinking about a shitty date with a broke degenerate.
Mm-hmm.